Hello, hello. Nicola, hello, good evening. First to comment today. Hello. Emma, hello, my lovely. Hi, Sue, good evening. Touch wood, the sound's okay today. I haven't plugged in the bit, I've just got the sound box bit. I need to get the proper names of them remembered. But hopefully sounds okay. Let me know if it's not. Hi Becky, Neil, good evening. I hope you're feeling better. Hi Sharon, Suzanne, Marie, Sophie, hello. Hi Lillian, Julie, Jasmine, hello. Oh, this order's just come in, so I'm just printing this off as well. Sound is good, perfect. How is everybody? Hello. Literally, just as I went to go live, Mims started cackling. I was like, no. And I literally hadn't moved. I hadn't knocked the desk. I hadn't moved, made a noise. So she's already started to freak me out a little bit. But yeah, so today I have made a few small changes. Okay. Hello. So, let's run through. There is a new stock on the website that is available to purchase. It's all in the new in section. There is stock that has come back into stock, so that's in the back in stock section, and then the Halloween section is live on the website, and the new Halloween jewellery arrived today. So that's not on the website just yet because it arrived today, but I'm hoping to get it on this week. I've got a postal run tomorrow, so once that's done and all the dispatched emails and everything is done, I may have a chance to photograph some possibly, but obviously I've got to drill and everything with tonight's orders, so we'll see how it goes. We have an oyster delivery. So we've still got the randoms tray just because I'm still working my way through the potentials, but so we've got the tray and the mystery bag. So mystery oysters are here and the tray, so you got the two to pick from. Mims Pot of Mischief cards, I have taken the supporters ideas and I have put them in the Pot of Mischief. So also, if anyone has any ideas, please pop them on that post, because we will be adding and changing to this pot as the month goes on, just so it's always going to be a little bit different. And also I've made the cards slightly different as well, if I just pull one out randomly to show you. So they are purple. Okay, and also they're double-sided, but they're the same on both sides. So literally that side is for me to read, okay, and then this side is backwards for you to read. So it literally says the same, or it's this way around, so it says the same thing, but one side you can read, one side I can read. Okay, so that's why they're double-sided, because otherwise I was waiting for the camera to sort of see it before I could see as well. So I thought this way. So this one says change your pearls for shades of blue. So I don't know if that would be a hinder or an improvement, because some people would love blues, some people wouldn't. I'm guessing you get to pick what shades of blue. But yeah, so that's one of the cards. So yeah, they are double-sided, but like I said, it says the same thing. It's just one side so I can read, one side so you guys can read. Okay. Neil, it should be dispatched tomorrow, fingers crossed. Yeah, I think it is getting dispatched tomorrow, so you will get your email once it's dispatched. The order list I have posted. Oh, bless you, Becky. Thank you, my lovely. I've posted the order list on the page, and as always, the order list is still open, so if you would like to order, I'll do an updated order list as we go. I think that's everything. Oh, and the trick or treat cards are still in the green bag. I think that's everything. So, shall we get started? Up first today is Anna Mullin. Anna, are you here? Anna Mullin, are you here? Oh, Sue, I loved them. I absolutely loved them. A video tonight of me opening a stinker. Oh, not a video. Yeah, I still, obviously, we've got the stinkers I'm sending out, but I do still plan on opening some, and hopefully before it gets too cold as well, to be honest. Although the cold, I keep putting it off. It's just, that's so bad. I don't think you guys, I mean, the videos that of you guys who have posted your stinkers, I don't think you've had the worst smelling ones yet, but that's not videos of everyone who's ordered one. So possibly everyone's had stinky stinkers. I'd love to see a video though of someone having a really bad one. It's kind of cruel. Hello, hello, hello. Oh, Carol, bless you. Oh gosh. So I'm looking for Anna Mullin. If not, we'll move on. I'm just going to scroll up in case I missed her. Anna, if you're here, please type I'm invisible. It will bring your comment forward so I can see you. And if anyone sees Anna's comment, please comment on her comment because that will bring it forward so I can see. Tea time. Thank you very much, Bub. Courtney, yes, I can see those comments, my lovely. Don't you worry. And no, I'm not wearing earrings today. I was out in the garden a lot today and my ears froze with earrings in, so I took them out and they haven't gone back in again yet. So it's the one thing with winter, unless you're wearing a hat, or for me, if my ears get cold with earrings in, they just freeze. So yeah, I had to remove them. Right, I haven't seen Anna, so we're going to move on. If she does come on, we can add her in, but it will be to the end of the order list. Which means up next then is Pat Fraser. Pat, are you here? Did I say thank you to Aaron for my tea? Let me say thank you for my tea. I don't know if I said it or not. So I'm looking for Pat Fraser. Oh, bless you, Linda. That's very sweet of you. But I agree, Carol, I hope you do feel better. I did, thank you, Natalie. Just like to double check. I did say thanks. Okay, perfect. Now I thought I saw Pat today, but I may be wrong. So Pat Fraser, are you here? Thank you, Charlotte. This is Mim, and this is her sister Mindy. They can be quite vocal. Again, if anyone sees Pat, please comment on her comment because that will bring it forward so I can see. Pat, if you're here, please type I'm invisible. It will bring your comment forward so I can see you. So I'm looking for Pat Fraser. Are you here? This time last year, Jess. Wow. Possibly Patsy Fraser. Oh, Patsy, hello, my lovely. Sorry, I couldn't see the comment. Katie, thank you for commenting on it there. It brought it forward for me. Oh, excuse me. Okay, so Pat, you have a Mims spin. So if we go across to Mim, I've moved the image here so you can still hopefully see when I spin this around. And then if you look at this image right here, it will give you the different options and names for you to choose. So you've got one Mims spin. Which character would you like? Now the characters are up here, and then the corresponding bag also has the face on, so we'll definitely get the right bag. What do you think, Pat? Mim is quite freaky, I'm not gonna lie. No, I turned the sound effects off. I watched it back and I wasn't pleased with them. I thought they were too, I don't know, too much. Maybe because I'm just used to just me. Is that sounds a bit weird, doesn't it? Oh, Neil, how did it go? I hope it went well. Yeah, Penny, he is staying as the confused pumpkin. It's now stuck. And I still need to look into what the candy corn things are. Oh, did you, Natalie? You're going to let Katie choose, Patsy. Okay, so I'm guessing that is Katie. Where are we? Katie Johnson. Let's go for the witch, Katie. Okay, perfect. So the witch is this one here. Oh, let's just get in front of the... There, if I bring you straight across to the oyster camera, I think that would be a bit easier. Here we go. So here is the witch. And you have got a pendant. Okay, so this pendant, the pearl needs to go into the centre of the pendant, so it gets set right in the centre. And on the website, I believe this one is called the bold flower pendant, so I don't think you can see, but there is a pin there where the pearl gets set onto. On the reverse side, you've got this gorgeous textured underneath. Yep, Anna, I can add you to the end of the order list, my lovely. Not a problem. And then here is your pendant. Now, before we get to into that item, we need to dive into Mims' pot of mischief. Now, they're all in here. I can't see, so I'm just gonna take one out and bring you back. And we have swap all, let's get this focus for you. Swap all your pearls for different colours to what comes out of the oyster. So whatever pearl or pearls come out of the oyster, you can't keep any of those colours and you have to swap for different colours. At least I suppose you get to pick the colours yourself. What do you think to that, my lovely? Where can I pop these? I'll pop these in here. So that means we're keeping the bold flower pendant. So I hope you're happy with that one. And then that means you do get one oyster opening. So would you like an oyster from the tray, or would you like a mystery oyster to keep or donate your shells? What do you think? Interesting. That possibly means even if you get a colour pearl out that you was hoping for, you still have to change it. So that could be a bit of a hindrance. Tastes like honey but has the consistency of fudge. I like fudge. Okay. Yeah, do they sell them in the UK? I might have to see if I can find them. Can you have a random one and donate? Of course you can. So let's go down so you can see. So dare I ask, is there a certain colour you're hoping for, Patsy? Or should we see what comes out, as we have to swap it either way? So in here, there's one side and the other side. And in here, you've got a gorgeous, lighter, larger gold. And there's no more in that one. I don't, Alice, but I do have some silicone backs that you put on and which are tighter on the stud for you. But you can also buy them like elsewhere as well. Just type in silicone earring backs and that may help you, my lovely. So you have got a pastel gold here. Now we do have to swap this colour, Patsy. So what colour would you like to swap to? Let's run him through the board. So this is to definitely go on that pendant. He's not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, not a 7, not a 7.5. He is an 8. I should say my earrings do come with 95 silver backs, but then I put a silicone back on as an addition. So then you've got technically 2 sets of backs for the earrings. But yeah, if you've already got earrings that you need them for, it's definitely worth trying those. A nice green or maybe a bright yellow. Okay. Oh, bless you, Alice. Not a problem. Hope that helps, though. I'm just getting you a couple of options to have a look at, Patsy. Okay, what do you think to these? So you've got a sunshine yellow, an apple green and a darker sea green. Are any of those what you're thinking for that pendant? Excuse me. The darker green, perfect. So just confirm you're going to have this darker green on that jewellery. Just going to bring you back up here. Perfect. Yep, okay, Patsy, perfect. Let's do your trick or treat as well. So in here, you have got a treat. You've got a 10% off code for the website. So tomorrow you'll get a 10% off code from me to the email address that's on the order form. And if you would like to order in the future, you'll have 10% off that you can use. So I hope you're happy with that, Patsy. Thank you for the donations with your shells, and I hope you'll be happy with everything once it arrives as well. And I've just popped that up there for you. Katie likes sea green. Oh, sorry, Patsy, I think I'm not seeing all of your comments here. So if I have missed anything, I do apologise. Oh, bless you. No, you're very, very welcome. Okay, up next then this evening is Courtney Sheridan. Now, Courtney, I have seen you. So, Courtney Sheridan, are you still here? I can't stop yawning this evening. I'm so, so sorry. My hair bubble. I don't mind the hair bubble, unless your hair's tight, then yeah, that's a good... But I often have my hair up or plaited. Yay, donate the shells and can you have a mystery oyster? You can... Oh, I might keep this on the table actually. Eating my hair now. So, mystery oyster. I'm still a little bit dubious about opening these, but hopefully it will smell okay. So, mystery oyster. Let's go down. You would yeah, add Anne back in, that's not a problem. I've lost you, Courtney. Where are you? Courtney. Oh, there we are. Mystery oyster. Donate the shells. Perfect. Sorry, I couldn't see the comment then. So, donating the shells. Is there a certain colour that you're hoping for? Oh, gorgeous sharp pop there. And in here, there's your mother of pearl. In here, you have got what looks to be a two-tonal yellow. And you was hoping for a yellow. Perfect. Well, you've got a nice sized two-tonal yellow here. Oh, I've just tipped over the sand. Oh, that's annoying. That's my... I'll show you. Okay, so let me... I mean, there's a little bit left in here. Let me see if I can still get it to focus for you. And now the sand's lower. I'm so sorry. Let me just see if I can get any of this back in here, because then it will focus again and then you can see it. So sorry. Just give me... I'm just scooping it to the... So just the level of sand helps the camera focus. So if you lose too much, it doesn't focus as clearly. She says now it's not gonna. Okay, so Courtney. No, you're very welcome. Let's have a look at this yellow and just double check that you're happy with the shading, because it is two-tonal. Here we go. Aha, okay. I'm so sorry. There we go. So brighter and then lighter there. So you can see lighter and then it goes that gorgeous brighter shade as well. Are you definitely have, so you can see there without me moving it, it's brighter at the top and then lighter at the bottom. Exactly, Courtney, it's fate that you've got this one today. Are you, just confirm, happy with that one to go onto your jewellery? I'm just going to bring you back up here. I've got sand everywhere. Oh gosh, it's perfect. It's like happy and sad, dull and bright. It's got, yeah, I can definitely see what you mean. So it's the sort of transitions around, isn't it? Perfect. Well, let me just pop this on here. So that is yours. And I hope you'll be happy with that once it arrives as well. Thank you for the donations with your shells. And you get a trick or treat card. I'm just going to put them all in one side. There we go. With them spread out in here, they sort of go quite sparse. So your trick or treat card, and you have a treat. You have got a 10% off code for the website. So if you would like to order again in the future, you'll have a 10% off code that you can use. That will get sent across for you to the email address that's on the order form, and it will get sent across for you tomorrow. You're very, very welcome, Courtney. Okay, up next then today is Carol Grant. Carol, are you here? Oh no, Mims messing with the cameras again. Mims, sort it out, please. Oh my gosh. I don't like it. Okay. Carol, hello. Right, let's have a look. Carol, you've got one opening and then you've got a Mims spin as well. So we'll do the opening first, and then I've just freaked myself out. We'll do the opening first and then the Mims spin afterwards. So mystery and random donate and the confused pumpkin. So with your opening first, would you like the mystery or the random? Yeah. Random. Okay, perfect. I've freaked myself out. So let's go down. And so, donation the shells. This is for your item of jewellery. Is there a certain colour that you're hoping for at all? There's one side. And the other side. And in here you are twinning. There's no more in that one. And twinning with pink twins here, Carol. Now this is for your jewellery, okay? Oh, so what do you think to this colour? Would you be happy with one of these to go onto that item? And if you're not happy, we can of course swap them for you. So here are your pink twins. What do you think to these? If I run them through the board for you, pink number 1 is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, not a 7, not a 7.5, he's an 8. And pink number 2 is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, not a 7, he's a 7.5. So if you're happy with these, one is a 8 and one is a 7.5. So if you have a preference for the size difference to go on the jewellery. However, visually I can't see. Yeah, okay. If I concentrate, there's just the slightest size difference. Keep and I pick, so you don't mind which one goes on the jewellery. Okay, perfect. So I'm just going to bring you up here. Did I not measure it? Oh, bless you. After this opening, Courtney, I'll go back and measure it. I do apologise if I didn't. And then, Carol, you said you would like to have the confused pumpkin. So if we go across to this screen here. And the confused pumpkin is this one. So if we go straight down to get him open. Dale, no, don't. I can't. Oh. So you have got, Carol, a cage pendant here. Now this cage pendant, it can hold 1 pearl. And as you know, cage pendants, you can swap and change the pearls around at home if you've got multiple pearls. This is the snitch cage pendant. So we may have all heard of a snitch. So this is a silver snitch, and you can see the little wings on the side here. You've got the ball cage, which means you can see the pearl all the way around here. And then if I get this refocused, it's got lovely little sort of twirl details going around this centre. There we go. Hopefully you can see that there. So I hope you're happy with that one. However, if we dive into Mims' Pot of Mischief and bring you straight back here. Now, by the way, these don't get put back in, they get popped to the side. There is a couple of each, so there's a couple of the same ones in there. So there are a few repeats, but they get sort of put to the side until the next live. Okay, so, oh, this says, choose either another oyster opening and keep all the pearls, so you'll get a bonus oyster opening, or pick again from the tower to choose 1 item of jewellery. So you can either pick to have an extra oyster opening on top of the one you're already going to have, or you can choose to pick another item of jewellery from the tower and choose which item of jewellery you would like. And then you'd have the correct amount of oyster openings for that item. So choose which one would you like, my lovely. I hope that makes sense. Another oyster opening, or pick again from the tower and then choose between the 2 items of jewellery. Oh, I have a cup of tea. How did I forget about my cup of tea? Pick again. Okay, perfect. So if we go back over here, now I'm just going to top up the confused pumpkins. If you wanted to pick this one again, you can. Or you get to pick a different one. Hang on, let me just pop that on there. So which other one would you like? And then you'll get to pick between either the snitch or whichever item you have next. What do you think? The Happy Bat, that's the one just next door. So, oh, wrong side. The Happy Bat is this one. I'm just going to bring you straight across here because it's easier to show you it here. So, in here, you have got another pendant. Okay, so 2 pendants. I'll see if I can pop it on another board or card so you can see them next to each other. Now this pendant, you can have the pearl on or off the jewellery, and again it comes with 1 oyster opening. So this one has got etchings of the petals with crystals dotted around. You've then got this textured swirl or going down the centre, and then at the top you've got the cut out petals. So you can see with my glove behind there, the top half is cut out, the bottom half is etched on. Okay, so if you had your pearl on this one, it sits at the top and sort of sits centrally at the top there. Would you like to have the cage or the pendant, Carol? What do you think? Cage or pendant? Oh gosh. Can you have the second one, the pendant? Of course you can. So that means the cage pendant is going to go back in the options for another day. And that pendant is yours. So you said you wanted a mystery oyster. So I'll just bring you up so we can grab the mystery oyster. Donating the shells here. Is there a certain colour that you're hoping for? And are you thinking you'd like to have a pearl on or off of that jewellery? Because that is going to be your choice. If we go back down then for your mystery oyster. Oh, beautiful, deep, loud pop there. I've missed the pops, I'm not going to lie. And in here, there is your mother of pearl. Now I can see, hang on a minute. Look. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. You have quince. I don't know what the word is. You have got 5 pearls. I was 5 pearls, Carol. Wow, 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 wow. And they are beautiful. What's the word for 5? I don't even know what the... Oh, quins. Is it really? I did not know that quin was meant 5. I haven't seen 5 in a long time. Oh, quintuplets. I thought it was a quint with a T. Is it quint or quin? Right, let's have a look at these colours. Oh my gosh. Oh, no way. I'm just going to put them in a... Okay, so you've got a forest green. Let me just get this focused. A sea green. Oh, this camera is not focusing today. Forest green, a sea green, a two-tonal apple green. Okay, two-tonal apple green. And I'm going to pop these ones underneath. A chocolate, and then a bridal white. What do you think to all of these? With a T, quintuplets, quins. But Carol, oh my gosh. Wow, 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 wow. I mean, it's my perfect oyster with 3 greens in it. What do you think to these? Now, if you're not happy, we can swap them for you. If you are happy, I just need to know if you'd like to have one on the jewellery. If so, which one would you like? You've got the forest green. It's not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5. He's a 7. Sea green is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5. He is a 7. Two-tonal apple green is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, not a 7. He's a 7.5. Chocolate is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, not a 7. He's a 7.5. And the bridal white is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5. He is a 7. Wow, 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 wow. Oh, really, Kirsty? Oh, I love that. I mean, my sister has twins, and that is twins, 5. Wow. I will do, Becky. Yep, after Carol's opening, I will measure Courtney's. That's on the plan. 5 equals Mims magic. Oh my gosh. It's so creepy. I'm feeling really weird. I creeped out in a way today. Oh. What do you think? Now with Mims spins, we can swap pearl colours unless Mim tells us we're not allowed to, because one of her cards may say no pearl colour swaps, but otherwise we are allowed to swap them. No pearl on the pendant, perfect. So swap bridal white and chocolate for olive green and a bright red. Oh, I'll get you the brightest red I've got. As you can see, my reds are quite dark at the moment. I haven't had many bright red swaps into there, but I'll get the brightest we can. And then olive green. My turn thingy's squeaky today. Oh! Can you just confirm, are you happy with those there, my lovely? you, Mim. Yeah, we are taking orders for today, so if you have ordered or would like to order, I'll do an updated order list as we go, okay? Not a problem. Just confirm, Carol, if you're happy with those colours there. I'm going to bring you back up, however, if you're not happy, that's absolutely fine, I can still change them. So no pearl on there. And we're definitely happy with the first 3 greens. Just if we're happy with the additional 2. And then if I get Courtney's down. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to everybody joining today. Just waiting to see, Carol, my lovely, if you're happy with those green and red I added. If you'd like to see them again, let me hold them up for you actually, just so you can see them again. Double check. And if anyone sees Carol's comments, do comment on them for me, just in case I'm not seeing everything. Okay, so you're happy with those ones. Perfect. So if I bring you back up, and then you'd like to have hoop fittings on them, and you'd like to swap one of your pinks for a grass green, as long as you know that there is a weight on the grass green. So as long as you don't mind having waiting for it, that's absolutely fine. I can pop you on that list. So just confirm for me that you don't mind waiting, and I'll write that down for you. So you'd like to have the others on a hoop fitting, and you'd like to swap one pink for grass green. Ooh, green. Now, just while I'm waiting for you to confirm the weight, if you're happy with the weight, we'll do your trick or treat. So I was just trying to work out the trick or treat there. So you have got a treat. You have got a 15% off code for the website. So Carol, if you would like to order in the future, you'll have a 15% off code you can use. That will get sent across to the email address that's on the order form for you tomorrow. The invoice will also get sent across for you tomorrow to the email address that's on your order form as well. I'm just waiting to see if you don't mind the wait, and then if so, that's perfect. You don't mind the wait, and you're very welcome, Carol, my lovely. Well, I hope you are going to be feeling better soon. Thank you for the donations with your shells, and I hope you're happy with everything once it arrives, my lovely. And that's safe up there for you. Okay, so I did say that I was just going to quickly measure Courtney's pearl. Courtney, are you still here, my lovely? So your two-tonal yellow. Two-tonal yellow is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6. Oh, I do apologise. Not a 6.5, not a 7, not a 7.5, not an 8. He's an 8.5. So quite a nice larger sized pearl there. And donated shells, they go to my mum. She works in a nursery, So the donated shells go to her, they get cleaned up and sanitised, and then they go and they use them in different activities, as you can see in the images there. I'm just topping back up the bat here. Not a problem, Courtney. I apologise that I didn't measure it before. Okay, perfect. And up next then today is Suzanne Hutchinson. Suzanne Hutchinson, are you here? Sue, hello, hello, hello. Sue, we'll do your 2 oyster openings. Do you want to do all the oyster openings together at the end? Should we do that? So you've got a Mims spin, so we'll do your spin, and then you've got your additional oyster openings that will add on with the oysters from Mim. Is that okay? If so, we'll go straight to Mims spin where you can. Let me know which one you would like. Or if you prefer to do them separately, that is absolutely fine. No, that's fine. Okay, perfect. So with Mims spins then, my lovely, which character would you like? Now I am keeping the order list updated on the page. So if you have ordered, I'm keeping it updated on the page. When I get to the end of the order list, I will post it in the comments as well. But for now, hopefully you can, if you want to know, you can see on there everything. Can you have the ghost? Oh, the next one in line, you can can indeed. Ghost, if I bring you straight across here. That's the chair. Okay, so you have got a pair of earrings. Now, these ones, Sue, are the flower droplet earrings, I believe they're called. So they are hook back earrings, and then they are quite a simple design. They have got I'm just going to try and get one of them focused. They are both there. So hook back earrings. And you can see they have got, hopefully, this silver flower at the bottom, and then your pearl will be hanging from the bottom here. See that little hoop there? That's where your pearl is going to be attached onto. So these are the flower droplet earrings. So that would come with 2 oyster openings, and I hope you're happy with those. However, let me just dive into the Mims pot of mischief. Oh, is that one? That is one. Okay, so and you have got change your pearls for shades of blue, which means whatever pearls, because you've got 2 oyster openings with your earrings, whatever pearls you get out, you have to change all of those pearls for shades of blue, and then it's blue on the earrings. You do get to pick which shade of blue though. I hope you're happy with that, Sue. Is that a hindrance or is that a heightened thing for your opening there? Now you do have an additional 2 oysters as well, so those ones you can change the pearl colours of, but you won't be able to have those on the earrings. I hope that makes sense, and I hope blues, you're happy with the blue shade. So you've got 4 oyster openings altogether. Which 4 would you like? The first 2 that we open will be Mims ones that we have to change for blues, and then the second 2 we open are going to be your ones, where you can change them. Okay, so unless you're going 2 and 2, then obviously just tell me which ones for which. But if they're 4 of the same, the first 2 will be Mims ones, the second 2 will be your ones, if that makes sense. She does make it complicated. She makes it, you have to sort of get my head around it a little bit. If it's on the string bracelet on the website, Courtney, I can make it with the chain bracelet as well. It may be that it's not on the website, but if anybody wanted a bracelet making with a different base, I can do it. It just means that it's not on the website yet. So just email me and I can let you know what that option is. All random, Sue. Okay, perfect. So the first 2 are going to be Mims. The second 2 are going to be yours. Would you like to keep or would you like to donate these shells, my lovely? So 1 and 2, and these 2 are Mims. And then 1 and 2, these 2 over here are yours. So these 2 are Mims. Good luck. These 2, we're going to have to swap the pearls. Oh! And it squirted me on my arm. So I'm just cleaning up my arm there. The other side. Okay, so... Oh, wow. And you've got a really unusual pearl colour. There's no more in that one. You've got... Oh, Sue. You've got a silver-based oil slick, my lovely. Oh, no. Can you see the silver with purple, green and blue? It's a gorgeous lighter based oil slick, which is really quite rare. Oh no, we have to swap this out for the blue. That's your first pearl. Moving on to pearl oyster number 2. I've got an idea. There's one side and the other side, and in here there's no more in that one. Yeah, you guys have got it. I was going to suggest that. You've got another oil slick. Oh my gosh. So you've got a light oil slick and then a dark oil slick. Oh no, have I frozen? Why have I frozen? Can you guys still hear me? Hello? Am I frozen? Hello? Am I frozen? Hello? Hello? Oh, you can still hear me? Okay, for my end it froze then. I'm ever so sorry. So for me it froze, but for you guys, if you saw all that, I do apologize. I was just really confused then. So you've got a dark oil slick. So this one is like a dark silver with purple, greens. Oh, you could see it then. Look at that, purple, greens and blues. So you've got a light oil slick and a dark oil slick. Now we do need to swap these both for shades of blues. What we're going to do is we're going to open up the rest of the oysters and then you can make your decision at the end. Da, da, da. So, sorry, it froze on my screen for me then, but hopefully, as long as you guys can still hear and see me, then that's all that matters. Right, so moving on to your oysters here. So, there's one side. And the other side, and in here you have got a chocolate. There's no more in that one. Oh, I just need to get a... So a chocolate. I'm just popping these ones over here. And then your second oyster. There's one side. And the other side. And you've got a pinkle. Oh my gosh, such 3 rare colours have come out, Sue. Oh gosh, okay, so a pinkle here. So a light silver based oil slick, a dark silver based oil slick, a chocolate and a pinkle. Now I am just going to pop these two under here because it makes it easier for the camera to focus on them. Look at that dark oil slick as it's dropped down there. Oh my gosh. Beautiful. Now, let's do the blue swaps first, and then I'll ask you about these two and if you'd like to swap any in for these two. Okay, so I'm going to pop these oil slicks to the side because we do technically have to move these out and over here. Okay, so they're just there for now. So what 2 blue shades would you like for your jewellery? Courtney, I won't be able to send that code for you tonight, my lovely. If you're happy to wait, you're going to get it in an email from me tomorrow. And then you can use it from then. If you wanted to order tonight, I'm afraid we can't obviously implement that tonight because the code's not been made yet. So it's up to you. I hope you understand. But yeah, if you're happy to wait, then it's definitely going to get sent to you tomorrow and it can be used straight away. So what to do? Let's get your blues for your earrings and then you can let me know what you'd like to do. To be honest, with TikTok, I don't have, I don't even have an account or a personal account on there. I do keep meaning to have a look at it because obviously, but I haven't even like really looked on it to see what it's about. Makes me sound so old when I say that, but yeah, I haven't looked into TikTok. I don't have denim blues, I'm afraid. I've got, let's have, oh, she is not happy. Not happy at all. Really? Okay, so we've got like sky blues. Wow, they're not even sky blues. They're like a very, very pale off cream blue. We've got, just seeing if, I mean, if I just get one of each colour and then if you wanted, I'll do one of each and then if you can have a look that way. Oh really? That's crazy. Oh wow. Well, I'll definitely have a look, Amelia. Although I don't know, I think TikToks are short videos, aren't they? I don't know. Oh, I have to, Jacqueline. The day I didn't and I opened up the office and she screeched at me, I jumped out of my skin. Just not happy. Thank you for the tea. Okay, so let's have a look here. I've got 5 different blue shades here. Oh yes, the September 10% code is still on. It's even, oh my gosh, Mims. It's even in the comments description above. You'll get 10% off if you use the code. So you can always use that for today. She really is, Sue. Right. Are any of those blues a shade that you're looking for? So you've got the, if I turn it around this way, off cream blue, the lighter icy blue, brighter icy blue, TARDIS blue, and then the deep TARDIS blue, almost sort of into the darker midnight blue. So if you've already got an order with me, Courtney, there is an option that you can change that to an add-on order, and then it takes the postage off, and then I can add it to the order I've already got here, so they'll be posted together. So when you get to checkout, obviously don't check out, click the add-on, and then it will take postage off. I hope that makes sense, my lovely. The first blue, so the very, very light one, just to confirm, the very, very light one. Now I had a match for that a moment ago, didn't I? I'm just gonna, there we go, perfect. Okay, so the lighter blues, I'm just going to take these ones away and they'll go in my things. The lighter blues on the earrings. And then with your other two pearls then, so these two are going to go on the earrings. With these two pearls, are you happy with those, or would you like to swap, Emmy? It's loopholes upon loopholes. In a way, it's kind of good that you had these additional two openings, Sue. Oh gosh. Swap for the other two. I had a sneaky suspicion that is absolutely fine. So to confirm then, these two on the earrings, you've got your light and your dark oil slicks, and then the chocolate and the pinkle will be swapping out. Just confirm that you're happy with everything there, my lovely. It's not a hint, it's just making you aware of a possible option that is acceptable. Yes, perfect. Well, I hope you're happy with everything, Sue, once it arrives. Let me just double write down that we're going to have the light blue on there. If we do your trick or treat, and with your trick or treat, you have got a trick there. So that does mean that there's nothing else on the back there. However, so I hope you're happy with that, and of course happy with everything once it arrives. And thank you for the donations with your shells, my lovely. Okay. And then, sorry, I keep getting this basket down because in here are the jewellery items that we top this back up with. There's a half here for ones which we've used on today's live, and all of her cards that we've used on today's live. And then this half is jewellery that is going to be included. Up next today is Emma Favel. Emma, are you here? This one, let me show you. Good old Mim. Mim is this lovely lady, and this one is Mindy. They are both vocal, but Mim is more vocal than Mindy. And Emma, hello, hello, hello. Oh, bless you, Sue. Oh gosh, bless you. Emma, you have got a Mims spin. So let's go back to this screen here. So with your Mims spin, which one would you like? What do you think? Yeah, they sort of harmonise. when they start talking, they do harmonise slightly in a weird kind of weird way. The waving skeleton. Oh, that's right here. Is that him? That is him. So if we bring you straight across, Emma, good luck, my love. Oh, sorry. Good luck, my lovely. And in here you have got a crystal pendant. Okay, so this is a large crystal spike pendant. It is a crackle pendant as well, and it's silver crackle. So with our crystal spike pendants, they're with different sizes. This is the largest of the sizes, and it's a crackle pendant, meaning it's a clear crystal, but on the reverse side you've got this silver crackle effect, which then means you can see the holographic sort of catching all the colours. It means that as you look through the crystal, you can see them holographic designs. You can have a pearl on here if you would like to. It sits at the top, or if you prefer to, you don't have to have a pearl on the jewellery, so it's completely up to you with that one. However, it's almost like a dun dun dun. Let's dive in. I can't see these, by the way, when I pick them out. If you would like me to sort of move the camera up so you guys can see my face, then that's fine. Now this says, have another spin and choose between the jewellery. Okay, so we're going to pick again, and then you get to pick which item of jewellery you would like to keep. Now I'm just going to top up the skeleton again, so that is another option if you would like to. But if not, Emma, which one would you like? What do you think? Can you have the cat? Of course you can. Here, no, that's not the cat. That's the cat. That's the cat. Okay, so where are we? So I'm just going to move your card to the side. And you have another pendant. Okay, so this one is the Moon's Crescent pendant. I think this is going to be a hard choice, or it will be a hard choice for me. This pendant, you sort of have to thread the chain through and then thread it back through the other side. It just makes it so the pendant sits more flush, because it needs to be, you'll see in a second, because it's the moon's oval, it needs to sort of hang central. So this is a moon which is encrusted with crystals there, zircon crystals encrusted in. You've then got a slightly larger one at the top here and at the top of the circle. And then that circle is where your pearl gets set onto the pendant. So your pearl will be sitting in that moon there. Okay, so Emma, both of them come with one oyster opening. The crystal, you don't have to have the pearl on the jewellery. The moon, the pearl does go on the jewellery. What do you think? Which one would you like to have? The crystal one, perfect. And random and donate, perfect. I don't know if I topped up this random tray enough. Okay, so random donate, is there a certain colour you're hoping for? And are you thinking pearl on or pearl off the jewellery, Emma? So in here, there's one side. Oh, and the other side. And in here you are twinning. There's no more in that one. Twinning with chocolate twins here. That moon pendant is on the website. Yes, I believe from the top of my head it's called the crescent moon. If I'm wrong, I do apologise, but I think that's what it is called there. Now, twinning chocolate pearls here, Emma. Pearl on, not sure what colour. Okay, now, if you're happy with these chocolate ones, that's perfect. If you're not happy, we can swap them, as you know. So it's completely up to you. If I run them through the board for you, chocolates number 1 is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, not a 7. He's a 7.5. Chocolate number 2 is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, not a 7. Oh, not a 7.5. He's an 8. So they're measuring slightly different sizes there. What do you think, though? One for a purple and have that on the necklace, of course you can. Would you prefer to swap out the smaller or the larger one, or don't you mind? The smaller one's on this side, obviously the larger one's on that side. And I've gone for a Cadbury purple. Oh, actually, I'm going to go for... Oh no, come back. I'm going to go for that one. It's just off Cadbury purple. It's like a mix between Cadbury and grape purple. However, if this is if this is not the correct shade, do let me know. Love that purple, and I'll take away the smaller one. Okay, so if I bring you back up here, we're going to have purple on the jewellery and then the chocolate pearl loose. So let me just write all this down for you. Oh, I might need to grab some more bags. Okay, purple on there, perfect. If we do your trick or treat, so your trick or treat, and you have a treat, you have 20% off code for the website. So that code is going to get sent across for you tomorrow to the email address that's on the order form. You'll be able to use it straight away, or it doesn't have an expiry, so you can hold on to it if you'd like to. Bless you, Bethany. Thank you. Emma, you're very, very welcome. Thank you for the donations with your shells, Emma, and I hope you're happy with everything once it arrives. Okay, that's that topped back up. which means up next today is Cassandra Abbott. Cassandra, are you here? Again, I'm updating the order list on the page, so if you have ordered, you'll be able to see whereabouts you are on that order list on the page. And Cassie, hello, hello, hello. You have a Mims spin, my lovely. Let's go back across. Which character would you like with your Mims spin? Hopefully you guys can still see they're all changing in the images here, and then they have got the name in the corner, if it's big enough to see. I never know if I've made it too small or not. Sorry, I'm just having a bit of my tea. I always wonder, can you guys hear me? I don't want to slurp, but sometimes I can be a noisy tea drinker without meaning it. It's very rude. Oh, bless you, Heather. I hope you feel better soon. A loyalty card on email. Okay, give me just a second. Let me see if I can find it. Oh, yeah, I can see your name. Let me open it up quickly. That's perfect. Let me book that in for you. Okay. Oh, Wendy, bless you. Thank you ever so much for the stars there. Where are we? So, the cat. The cat is here. Meow. I don't know what that was. Right, Mr. Happy Cat. No, he's the grumpy cat, isn't he? So you have got a pair of earrings. A pair of earrings, Cassandra. Now these are one of the blossom earring variations. Now we've got different type of blossom earrings on the website. So these ones, I think these ones are the Blossom Hope earrings. So they're stud back earrings. And if I just get this focused, we had a whole design section on the website to do with these blossom flowered jewellery. So if I can just get this focus, there we go. So you can see it's got this blossom flower with a crystal in the centre there. You've then got the loop-de-loop, almost like a ribbon design at the top, which is all encrusted with zircon crystals, and your pearl sits on that little circle pin there. So together your pearls sit here and here. So this would come with 2 oyster openings, and then your pearls on the jewellery. Oh, Cassie, bless you. Well, happy birthday. And I hope you feel better soon as well, my lovely. Gosh, bless you. Now, before we get too happy possibly with those, hopefully you're happy with them, let's go across to Mim's Pot of Mischief. Okay, and in here you have got, is that the right one? Nope. There we go. It says choose. Oh, okay, so we've had this card before today. So choose, you can either have another oyster opening and keep all the pearls. So you've got 2 of the earrings already, so you'd have a 3rd oyster on top. Or you can pick from the tower again to choose 1 item of jewellery. So it means you get to pick another character and then choose if you'd like to keep the earrings or choose the new item of jewellery. So you get to either pick an additional oyster, or you get to then pick between the jewellery you get. What do you think? Choices, choices. What would you like to do? Pick an oyster, please. You love the earrings too much. I love that. Okay, so if I bring you back up, that means you've got 2 here, your additional one as your bonus, and then your loyalty card one. So that gives you 4 altogether. So I'm just going to take these earrings off here. So which 4 oysters would you like? And would you like to keep, or would you like to donate your shells? So I'm just reaching my bags out because I can't. There we go. I've got plenty. They're just folded down. All mystery. You donate the shells. Okay. Is there certain colours you're hoping? Oh, don't drop it. Certain colours you're hoping for then? Hoping for midnight blues. Okay. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Let's get these open. One, 2, 3, and 4. So let's go down, my lovely. Oyster number 1. Quite a nice deeper pop there. There's your mother of pearl. Oyster number 1. You are twinning. And twinning with bridal white twins there. They are beautiful. There's no more in that one. So twinning bridal white twins to start with. Now they look visually like they're the same size there. Moving on to oyster number 2. Slightly lighter pop there. And in here, there's your mother of pearl. Oh, that's just a piece of shell that's fallen off there as well. And you're twinning for a second time. And twinning with 2 tonal autumn peach pearls. So let me just dry these up for you as well. Now they do visually look slightly different in shade. I think that's just because of the 2-tonalness. So this is the lighter of the 2. So you can see it is lighter and slightly brighter there. And then number 2 is slightly brighter, possibly slightly larger, but just because of the colouring it may be giving them the slightly looking slightly different sizes even though they're not. So I'm just trying to get it refocused. Okay, so you can see there. Nope. There we go. Lighter and brighter, and compared to his twin, he does look slightly brighter, possibly slightly larger. Moving on to your next oyster. Now this one's just slight clapper. It means that I don't have to pop him as much because it did sort of prise open nicely. And the flesh is coming away here, leaving behind. Oh my gosh, this is such a good oyster delivery. You have got 5. I thought that was 4. You have quints. I forgot what quintuplets. Was that what? No, quintlets. I forgot what it was. I thought you was quadding, but no, you are quinting. Is quinting a word? You have got a lilac purple, a candy floss pink, a hot pink, a watermelon, and a dark purple. Cassie, look at those. Lilac purple, candy pink, hot pink, watermelon, and dark purple. quintuplets. Thank you, Beverly. I will try to remember. So 2 sets of twins and a quintuplet. That's quite hard to say. And then moving on to your last oyster. Oh, bless you, Suzanne Grant. Thank you ever so much for the stars there. So, so, so very kind of you. Thank you, my lovely. Right, moving on to your last oyster, Cassandra. And that ending with a double pop there. And in here, there's your mother of pearl. And we've got a darker purple. Quinting. Okay, so quinting is a thing. Okay, thank you, Sophie. Oh, and this dark purple is very similar. Let me just pop it next to it. Oh, it's so, so similar to the one that just came out of the twinting oyster. So I'm not going to get used to that. So the one here is the one that just came out singularly on his own. So twinning bridal whites, twinning two-tonal autumn peaches, a quinting oyster with a lilac purple, candy floss pink, hot pink watermelon and a dark purple, and then a single dark purple as well. What do you think to all of these, Cassie? Now, if you're happy, I'll need to know which ones you'd like on the jewellery. If you're not happy, we can swap them for you. Now, I know you said you was hoping for the midnight blues. If you wanted midnight blues, there would be a wait for those. So if you don't mind waiting... Oh, no. Bridal whites on the earrings. Perfect. That's not a problem then. Are you happy with the rest of the colours as well? Bridal white number 1's not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, not a 7, he's a 7.5. Number 2 is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, not a 7, he's a 7.5. Autumn peach number 1's not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, he's a 7. Autumn peach number 2 is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, not a 7, he's a 7.5. So they are measuring different sizes there. Watermelon is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, not a 7. He's a 7.5. Hot pink is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, not a 7, not a 7.5. He's an 8. Candy pink is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, not a 7. He's a 7.5. And the lilac purple is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, not a 7. He's a 7.5. Dark purple from the quint is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5. He's a 7. And the single purple is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5. He's a 7 as well. Cassie, you are ever so welcome, my lovely. And I'm glad you're happy with the rest of these colours as well. I'm just going to pop them in there. Okay, and then we're going to write down that you'd like to have the whites on the jewellery. Perfect. So your trick or treat. And you have here, oh, you have a trick. That does mean that there's nothing on the back there. But I hope you're happy with everything there, Cassie. Thank you for the donations with your shells as well. And that's safe up there for you. Okay. So I'm just getting my kitchen towel. Up next then is Joe Holman. Joe, are you here? Oh, upside down. There we go. You're very welcome, Cassie. Joe, hello, hello, hello. Oh, I haven't topped up the cat. Let's go across to Mims Spin because you do have a Mims Spin. Just topping up the cat. So the cat, there we go, is an option if you would like one. But which Mims Spin character would you like, my lovely? What do you think? Do you like it, Linda? And her Mims Pot of Mischief will be changing. So things will get added and things will get taken away. So it's always going to be a changing kind of thing, as Mims told me, I should say. So yeah, she's always going to be adding and taking away options to make it interesting, shall we say. Can you have the confused pumpkin? You can indeed. Where is he? He is here. That is this one here. So if we go straight down, my lovely, for your confused pumpkin. Okay, so in here, you have got a pair of earrings. Let's have a little look. Okay, so these ones are the, oh, I think they're called the simple butterfly earrings. Definitely on the website. Again, these ones are stud back earrings. And as you can see, it is the outline of a butterfly with both of them. And your pearl gets set right in the centre of the earrings there. Okay, so butterfly earrings, pearls get set right in the centre of the earrings. Now, before we get too comfortable with these, let's dive across to Mims Pot of Mischief. And in here, by the way, if I just show you, I mean, I can't pick all of them up. Oh, just because they're so slippy slidey. These are all the options. Like there is, I may have went a little bit over, no, Mim may have went a little bit overboard with making some cards up. And they're not all added yet. So, this one, dun dun dun, no pearl swaps. Now, there is an override with this, and it's only for earrings. So, normally, like I said, pearl swaps are allowed. Mim has now spoken, no pearl swaps. However, when you have earrings, you're allowed to swap one pearl to match another pearl in your selection of pearls. So if you wanted to, you would have matching earrings. Okay, so you can't swap them all, but you could swap one to match another one of the ones which have come out. Okay, so that's the only exception with this, but I'm afraid you won't be able to swap the other ones. I hope you're happy with the earrings themselves, my lovely. So, Jo, 2 oyster openings altogether. What 2 oysters would you like, and would you like to keep, or would you like to donate your shells? That's perfect. Perfect. Mystery and donate. Okay, I have too much stuff going on the desk to keep the mystery bag up here. So if we get these open, would there be, seeing as we can't swap the other pearls here, is there a certain colour you're hoping for those earrings? Let's go down. So in here, softer pop there. There's your mother of pearl. Oh, And in here, we've got a darker pearl there. Oh, quite juicy, that one. There's no more in that one. Possibly hoping for, oh no, that went. I thought I saw you hoped for, I think may have just read. Did you type then and then remove it? Otherwise I'm seeing things. So your first one is a gorgeous darker silver, possibly slight chocolate overtone, but he's definitely a base dark silver there. And then moving on to oyster number 2. Oh, okay, so possibly hoping for pale blues. So lighter pop there. There's your mother of pearl. And in here you've got a second darker pearl here. And there's no more in that one. And this one is definitely chocolate. So you can see one's more dark silver and one is more of a darker chocolate. Now, like I said, because Mim has said no pearl colour swaps, I hope you're happy with one of these. You can have both of these on the jewellery if you prefer to have odds, or we can match one of these and swap the other one out. However, I won't be able to match either one on the live just because I don't have the chocolates or the dark silvers next to me, but I can guarantee that I can match both of them because I do have ample amount of both shades. So it's up to you, my lovely, but I won't be able to match it now, so I hope that's okay. The silver is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, he's a 6.5. And the chocolate is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, he's a 7. What do you think? What would you like to do? Dark silvers on there, perfect. Like I said, I can definitely match it. It's just not on the live because I don't keep the darks. I really should bring some darks with me. I don't keep them here just because there's so many different sort of variations. I just sort of keep them all together and then I can search through that way. So we're going to have silvers on here. Let me just put, we're going to swap the chocolate for matching silver. Perfect. Let's do your trick or treat. And in here, you have got a treat. You have got a 10% off code for the website. So if you would like to order again in the future, you'll have a 10% off code that you can use. Please close the door, all the bugs will come in, Aaron. I don't like bugs. Yeah, now you've made me lose what I'm saying. You can use it straight away or it doesn't have an expiry, so you can hold on to it. Joe, I hope you're happy with that. And thank you for the donations of your shells. I hope you're, wait there please, I hope you're happy with everything once it arrives. Love you. And that was all.
Your next tea will now be delayed.
But you didn't say it back.
You do.
Thank you.
Still delayed.
No, no delation. Delation. You're very welcome, my lovely. Okay. And up next then today is Rachel Jones. Rachel, are you here? Woo! Where are we going? Rachel Jones, are you here? Now I can't remember where we stopped the order list on the page, so I'm just going to pop in from Rachel now. This is the current order list. There is still space available for today, but that's the order list there. Rachel, hello, hello, hello. Now you have got 2 Mims spins, Mystery Oysters, Donate the Shells, and you are ready. I love that. Toothy Pumpkin. This one is Toothy Pumpkin, and I've lost you. Oh, the Witch. That's this one here. Okay, so if we just come straight across, Toothy Pumpkin and the Witch. Now we're going to open up the pumpkin, and then we'll do Mims Pot of Mischief, and then we'll open up the Witch, do Mims Pot of Mischief, and then the oysters at the end. Okay, so the Toothy Pumpkin first. And you have got a pendant here. So the pendant is, now this one is on the website, but I've completely forgotten the name. Have a look. Now your pearl gets set right in the centre. Now you've got the top one here, so it sort of swerves in, and half of it's encrusted with zircon crystals. The next one is just plain silver, and then you've got the crystals, plain silver, crystals, plain silver, swirling around. So once your pearl is set in the centre, it is sort of all sort of twisting into that pearl there. So that is your pendant there. That obviously comes with the 1 oyster opening. Now, if we just go quickly across to Mims Pot of Mischief, and in here, that way. Oh, this one again, change your pearls for shades of blue. That means with this one, it comes with 1 oyster opening, and whatever pearl comes out, we'll have to change it for a shade of blue. You get to pick the shade of blue that will go on that pendant. I hope you're happy with that, my lovely, and I hope you're happy with blue. I'll keep this one with the card just so we don't forget that that one will have to be shades of blue. Right, so that means your Witch, let's get her open. And you have got a bangle bracelet. You wanted blue with that anyway, so it's not a hinder, it's a heightened one for that one, Rachel. Perfect. Now this bangle bracelet, what happens is you unscrew this one. You unscrew one of the balls, unscrews, the other one doesn't, and you slide a hoop fitting on here, any charm hoop fitting, and then you screw this back on again, and then your charms are on the bracelet. So this one comes with 1 oyster opening, and the pearl will be fitted on a hoop fitting, which then, as you saw, can slide onto here, and then you can take it off and do it that way. Okay, so I hope you're happy with that. However, again, let's go across to the, which one? Oh, that one. Okay, so here, oh, there we go. Oh no, put the jewellery back and then pick 2 bags to choose which jewellery you want. Oh no, okay, so you can't have that bracelet at all. It's going to be going back. Then you need to pick a further 2 bags, and then between those 2, pick which item of jewellery you would like. So, the bracelet bangle has gone. I've just popped something different into the witch. So I need to know which, oh, let me top up Toothy Pumpkin as well. I need to know which 2 bags you would like. And then from those items of jewellery, you pick which one you would have. Oh no! It is Mims' wish. Again, she makes things complicated. Oh gosh. What do you think? Which 2 further ones would you like, my lovely? I might speed those pictures up just slightly. I think that we can still read them if they move, just because then we get to see all the options a little bit quicker. Deeper shade of blue by Steps. Now I know I must have heard that, but that's not coming. How does it go? I was more of an S Club 7 kind of gal back in those days. Over Steps, although the classic Tragedy I know every dance move to. Which 2 would you like, Rachel? Whee! Oh, deep shade of blue, there's nothing. No, that's not how it goes. I can hear it in my head. Far, far away. Nope. Deeper. Oh, I can't get it. It's in my head. No, it's gone. Oh, thank you, Rachel. Okay, sorry, that didn't come through there. Happy Bat. Oh, Happy Bat and Grumpy Cat. Oh, that rhymes. So Grumpy Cat is here, and then Happy Bat is here. Okay, so where's my mouse gone? So between these 2, you have to pick which one item you would like. Oh, is that right? I'm not a massive fan. Okay, so the Happy Bat, you have got a pendant, and this is a crystal pendant. So crystal spike pendant. We saw the larger version earlier. This is the smaller crystal spike. However, this colour, oh, I've split this piece of card. Oops. This colour is in jet black. So you may see reflections there, but the colour crystal is a jet black. Now the bail on this one is that gorgeous diamond bail, so it sort of points into that crystal, which is the same on both sides. So this one comes with a 1 oyster opening, and you can have the pearl on or off the jewellery. It's completely up to you. And if you had the pearl on the jewellery, it sits at the top there and would be able to move around. Okay, oh, so that is, actually let's keep that there. That's choice number 1. And then choice number 2, which is the cat. And you've got a second pendant. Okay, so this one, I believe from the top of my head, is called the Dewdrop pendant. And this one, I mean, he's gorgeous. I feel like this one should be a she, actually. She's gorgeous. So it's like a dewdrop. So it sort of has this twist turn up here, it loops down and then comes back up again. Now you can see in the centre here, that tiny loop, that's where your pearl sits. So your pearl sits and hangs in the centre here. So the pearl does need to go in the jewellery, and the pearl hangs down in the middle. And then you can see it's encrusted with all those crystals there. So 2 to choose from. You've got the crystal spike pendant, or the dewdrop pendant. Oh, no, sorry. It's because I can't use the other one because it's still got your first pendant on. There we go. Which one out of these two would you like, Rachel? Both come with an oyster opening. Crystal, you can have the pearl on or off. Silver, the pearl is on. Silver. Okay, perfect. So that black crystal is going to go up there. Now, so the two pendants you have are these two. Oh, these two here. So we're going to have two oyster openings. Then we're going to need to know which colours go on which item because both of these need to have a pearl on them. Okay. Oh, this one needs to have a blue one. I've got to remember. So, two oysters all together. I think you did tell me which oysters you wanted, but I have forgotten. I do apologise. Which two would you like? And would you like to keep or would you like to donate your shells? So many options. Mystery and donate. I hope you sleep well, Sophie. So 1 and 2, Rachel. Is there certain colours that you're hoping for? And then, yeah, just keep in mind that we'll have to swap the first oyster opened. We have to swap that for a blue. And then the second oyster you can keep or swap. It's up to you. So the first one opened was this one. So whatever pearl is in here, we have to swap for shades of blue. Oh, deep pop there. Okay. Oh, now part of the shell has come away there. There's the mother of pearl. And in here, you've got a gorgeous, I mean, wow. And there's no more in there. A large two-tonal sea green. So this is a two-tonal sea green. So this is one we'll be swapping out, but I'm still going to show you because you may choose to look at him. So there he is there. And then oyster number 2, softer pop there. And in this one, there's your mother of pearl. Oh, oh wow. There's such interesting colours coming out today. I cannot wait to photo all of them. You've got a two-tonal chocolate bronze, but he looks like he's got a hint of purple in him as well. Oh wow. Okay, so a chocolatey bronze purple. So again, I'll need to know which colour. So it's dark here, and then gets darker as we go around, gets lighter, goes almost to that purple shade, and then back to the dark. So we'll start with the blue shades, Rachel. So we're going to have to swap that green out. I'll just pop it over there for now. For a blue, what shade of blue would you like? Lighter blues, darker blues? I mean, I've already got these ones here next to me that I grabbed in earlier. So we've got these shades, apart from the very light, like pastel-y sky blue. Are any of those lighter blues? So we've got these two, or I can go lighter. So here we've got slightly brighter ones and slightly lighter one. And then like I say, I can go lighter if you would like to. A little lighter, perfect. Mims being awfully quiet, isn't she? And Mindy. Oh, how about this one? What do you think to that one there? Taking the two brighter ones to get away again there. Love that. And then you'd like the other one for the darker blue. So just confirm that one there. Teal, no is the short answer with teal. The closest we've got to it is a bright, deep, icy blue. But no, we don't have teal, like the true tealy colours, if that makes sense. We're definitely going to have, on this pendant here, we're going to have that lighter icy blue. Okay. This one's great. Okay, perfect. So lighter icy blue there. And then on this pendant, we're just confirming with you, this pendant here, we're going to have the darker blue. Just confirm that that's all correct for me, my lovely. And then, let me bring you back up. Perfect. Oh. How do I get that up off there? The card's stuck to my table. Oh. Yes, perfect, Rachel. There we go. It's stuck to my table. Right, let's do your trick or treat. So in here you have got a trick. So that does mean that there's nothing on the back of that one. But I do hope you're happy with everything there, Rachel. And of course, are happy with everything once it arrives as well. So that's on there. And then that's safe up there for you, my lovely. Okay, and up next then today is Anna Mullin. Anna, are you here? You're very welcome, my lovely. Anna, hello, hello, hello. So you've got one Mims spin here. So let's go down. Can you have Hungry Ghost? Not let's go down. We need to go to Mims spins. Hungry Ghost and Mystery and Donate. Perfect. So Hungry Ghost is this one. Oh, keep grabbing the green I was going to kitchen. It's the green tinsel curtain thing. So Hungry Ghost. And in here you have got a cage pendant here, Anna. Okay, and this is a penguin cage pendant. Now, if they are smaller pearls, you can fit 2 pearls in here. If it is a larger pearl, it is just the 1 pearl. Now, you can see the pearls massively through the tummy of the penguin and through this heart. So you can see if they're stacked up, if you've got 2 in there, it'll be both. If not, you'll see it through the heart and then just around and sort of as like a halo on the heart as well. He's got crystals for his eyes there. And then, as you know, with a cage pendant, you can swap and change the pearls around at home if you have got any loose ones. If we go to Mims' Pot of Mischief, and here, what does this say? No pearl swaps. We had this one a moment ago, but you've got no pearl swaps, so whatever comes out you have to stick with. And then I suppose with the cage pendant, that's it's not the worst, because if you've got any pearl colours at home, if you get a colour you're not happy with, you can possibly change it, just finding the brighter side from Mim there. But you said mystery and donate, didn't you? You did. So is there a certain colour that you're hoping for at all, Anna? Mystery oyster. Okay, so let's go down. Lighter pop there. And oh my gosh, I don't know if you'd want to swap these anyway, because they are gorgeous. You are twinning, and twinning with lighter lilac twins there. And oh, there's no more in that one. Beautiful, quite large, and actually visually one does look slightly larger than the other here. Lighter lilac purple pearls. Let me hold them up. What do you think to those, Anna? Am I right? Would you have swapped these if you could? If I run them through the board for you. Pearl number 1 is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, not a 7, not a 7.5, he's an 8. Pearl number 2 is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, not a 7, not a 7.5, he's an 8. Okay, so they're actually measuring the same size, but visually, like I said, they do look slightly different. Possibly with these two, I would say that you'd probably only get to fit one in the cage at a time, but if you had a smaller pearl at home as well, you may be able to sort of mix and match that way. They're beautiful. I'm glad you're happy with them, Anna. If I bring you back up here and pop this on here, so I'm glad you're happy there. If I do your trick or treat, okay, so you have got, that'd be lovely on earrings. Oh, bless you. You could have them on there if you wanted to. You've got a treat, and you've got a 15% off code for the website. So if you would like to order again in the future, you're going to have a 15% off code that you'll be able to use. You'll be able to use it straight away, or you can hold on to it because it doesn't have an expiry date at all. I hope you're happy with everything there, Anna. Thank you for the donations with your shells, and I've just popped that safely up there for you as well. You're very, very welcome, my lovely. Right, up next then today is Rachel Grace. Rachel, are you here? Oh. Rachel, hello. So let's go across because you also have a Mims spin. You are ready. You would like Hungry Ghost and Mystery Donate. So Hungry Ghost, let's bring you back down. Hungry Ghost, you have a pair of earrings. Now these are the classic spiral earrings. You don't have to have the pearls on here if you don't want to, but I think they look beautiful with the pearls on. So what with these ones, I mean the sections are individual, but you can I can't speak. I put a chain that hangs down the centre. It's like a designed chain, and then your pearl sits sort of at the centre here and swings around with them. So 2 different shades of silver, and they'll come with 2 oyster openings. Yes, I was wearing these the other day, Penny. I love my pair. Now, I hope you're happy with those, Rachel. We are, however, just going to nip over to Mims. Oh, okay, this one here. Mims Pot of Mischief, I should say. There we go. Choose. Okay, so with this one, you can have another oyster opening and you keep all of your pearls, or you can pick from the tower to choose one item of jewellery. So you can either have another oyster opening, or you pick again from the tower and then choose between these earrings or your new item. What do you think? If you're happy with the earrings, you can possibly have another oyster opening on top, or if you prefer to see what other option you could possibly get, have a look there and then choose between which jewellery you would like. Bless you, Neil. Thank you ever so much for tonight, my lovely. I hope you sleep well. Another oyster, perfect. So we're happy with the jewellery and we're going to go for another oyster opening. Okie dokie, I'm just going to pop these back in the little bag though. Just pop them away. So 3 oyster openings altogether then, mystery oysters and donating the shells. Is there certain colours that you're hoping for? Now we can do colour swaps here, and like I said before, you can choose to have the pearl on or off the jewellery, or pearls should I say, on or off the jewellery. Lots of choices still to make, Rachel. Okay, 1, 2, and 3. So if we go down, your oyster number 1, softer pop there. And oh wow, in here, there's your mother of pearl. Look at those. You are twinning, and twinning with beautiful watermelon twins there. There's no more in that one. Thinking darker pearls so they match with anything. Okay, so more sort of neutral or darker tones. Well, the first ones, I mean, they are stunning, but they are a brighter tone, aren't they? So gorgeous watermelon twins to start with. Moving on to oyster number 2. Have a lighter triple pop there. And in here, there's your mother of pearl. Now I can see straight away again, twinning. Let me just pop those out. And they are two different shades of chocolate twins there. No, I thought I felt something there, but it was just a harder piece of flesh. So there's no more in there. So you are twinning for a second time. And like I said, they are different shades of chocolate. So you've got one brighter and then one darker chocolate. And then one more oyster to go, Rachel. So mystery oyster again here. A softer pop there. Oh, I don't know if you saw that, but you have a runaway. Oh, wow. There's your mother of pearl. And why not have a third set of gorgeous sea green, almost a sea green, sea blue kind of tone green there. Now visually these two do look like they are different sizes. I mean, with these earrings especially, if you chose to have these in the jewellery, you wouldn't really tell the difference once they're in your ears, because there's a lot going on with the earrings kind of thing. But they are stunning. Slightly larger sea blue, I would say, and then slightly smaller, slightly possibly more green tone. So 3 sets of twins all together. One watermelon set, one chocolate set with a darker and a brighter chocolate, and then one sea green set which has got slightly different sizes and slightly different shades as well. Now, Rachel, you can swap these if you're not happy, and then I'll need to know which ones you'd like to have on the jewellery. Let me start running these through the board for you. So the darker chocolate is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, he's a 7. Lighter chocolate is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, he's a 7 as well. So they're measuring the same size. Watermelon number 1 is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, he's a 7. And watermelon number 2 is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, he's a 7 as well. So again, they're measuring the same size. Visually smaller green, which is slightly more green than his twin, is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, he's a 7. And visually larger green, which has slightly got that sea blue tone to him, is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, not a 7, not a 7.5, he is an 8. So it is definitely measuring slightly larger there. Okay, Rachel, what do you think? And what would you like to do? When I clean the oysters, will I take the flesh off the shells? Do you like the noise of it or the look of it? What dark colour pearls do I have? So next to me, not an awful lot, but dark wise, I mean, I've got blacks next to me and a few darker shades in there. Because I say I've got, this is black, but these are not all black. They're sort of close to black shades. But they're not sort of silvers, they're sort of more gunmetals in here. I do have dark silvers, but not next to me. So if you wanted dark silvers, I'd have to add those in for you. If you wanted to see them beforehand, I could send a picture, but I won't be able to get those today. I mean, these two here. Ooh. Those two there are 2 black pearls there. And then with other darks then, so we've got the blacks, the gunmetal greys, the dark silvers, and then you'll be moving into the chocolates. And then you go down into those sorts of tones. swap them for the 2 chocolates. Okay, so is it then the blacks on the earrings, Rachel? And then just confirm for me if you're happy with the other colours as well. I'm assuming blacks on the earrings. If it's not blacks on the earrings, that's fine, just let me know. But if so, blacks on the earrings, and then just confirm again, like I say, if you're happy with the other colours. I'm just going to bring you back up, but if you're not happy, that's fine. Yes, please, and happy with the others. Perfect. Let me just pop these in here then for you. Okay. So black's on there. If we do your trick or treat card. So your trick or treat, and you have a treat. You have got 15% off code for the website. So again, if you would like to order in the future, you'll have that 15% off code that you can use. That will get sent across for you tomorrow in an email to the email address that's on the order form. You'll be able to use it straight away, or you can hold on to it because it doesn't have an expiry date. I hope you're happy with that, Rachel. Thank you for the donations of your shells as well. And that's safe up there for you. Oh, bless you, Talia. Oh. Excuse me. I could possibly do a video of me cleaning the oysters, but it's not very exciting. It's literally just getting everything off as quick as I can, really. Yeah, it wouldn't be the most exciting video. No, Bronny, they only work alongside, they don't work alongside each other, so it is just one to the order. But they don't have an expiry, so you can hold on to it. Right, up next then today is Linda Southam. Linda, are you here? Oh, my cup's stuck to the thing then. Linda, hello, hello, hello. Oh, and you have a Mims spin, so let's go across. And you would like to have the Scary Pumpkin. I don't think that's been picked today yet. Scary Pumpkin. Random Oyster, donate the shells. Of course you can. So the Scary Pumpkin is this one here. So if we get him open. And you have got a cage pendant. Okay, so this cage pendant is the Loves Content cage pendant. I'm sure you've seen it before. I don't know. This one can hold multiple pearls. From memory, I think it's up to 9 pearls, depending on the size of the pearls. So overall, it's a heart, and you can see cut out in the centre, there is a heart there as well. And then basically you can fill up all the way around here with different pearls. Then of course change them and move them around when you're at home. So this one comes with 1 oyster opening, and then even though it does come with, oh excuse me, so sorry, that snuck off on me. Oh, it comes with 1 oyster opening, even though you can fit multiple pearls in there. If we go straight across to the skull, and here we have got, there we go. Linda, have another go and keep both prizes. Dun, dun, dun. So that means we get to keep the Love's Content. You get to have your oyster opening with that. You get to basically pick another option and keep that prize and oyster opening as well. So you get 2 for 1 with this one, my lovely. So with that then, which bag would you like? I'm just going to top up the scary pumpkin again for you now. So that is another option if you would like to. Oh no, I've just pulled the string. It'll be an option in just a second. Oh, actually, I'll hang it and I'll fix it after. I've just, if you can see, I've pulled the string, so it's... I'll fix it afterwards. Oh. Toothy pumpkin. That's just here. Okay, so your second, no, this way around. Your second prize then is a pendant. Now this one is the, is it the Vortex pendant possibly? This one comes with 1 oyster opening and the pearl needs to go on this one. So cage pendant where you can swap the pearls around, and then this one pearl on the pendant. Again, this is one where you thread it through and then thread it back on itself, just so then it sits nice and straight on here. So your pearl, as you can see, sets straight in the center of the cage pendant here, right in the middle, and you've got crystal, zircon crystals embedded on certain sections, and lots of, all of this is sort of twirling around going into the center. Quite a nice sized one, this one, if you can see, quite a nice width on here. So Linda, 2 oyster openings altogether. I can't remember what you said. I'm just going to scroll back up. Oh, randoms donate the shells. Okay, so the randoms one, we've got 1 and 2. Are there certain colours that you're hoping for, Linda? And in here, there's one side and the other side. And your first one is a brighter candy floss pink. There's no more in that one. Don't mind the colours. Okay. So first one is a brighter candy floss pink. Again, quite a nice size pearl there. And then oyster number 2. There's one side and the other side. And in here, oh, darker pearl. And there's no more in that one. You've got a very dark oil slick here. Now he's got this lighter silver section to the back there. But then as you go round, oh, let's get it focused. As you go round, it gets so silver here, but then you've got, it's that gorgeous dark. And then here, oh, I don't know if the camera's going to pick it up, is where you can see the oil slick. Can you see there? Oil slick colours. So very dark, but they are there. Ooh. Now, Linda, if you're not happy with the colours, we can swap them. If you are happy, I'll need to know which one you'd like to go on the set pendant. And then, of course, the cage pendant, you'll be able to change it around if you would like to. So if you're happy, perfect. If not, we can swap them. If I run them through the board for you, the oil slick is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, he's a 7. The pink is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, not a 7, not a 7.5, he is an 8. Swap the pink for a white and then the white to go on the vortex. Of course you can. Have a look at that one for me. Would you be happy with that white there? I'm just going to bring you back up. So vortex, you would like white. Oh, bless you, Linda. So Bronnie, Linda has asked you if you would like the heart. Perfect white. Yes, Bronnie? Okay, perfect. So Linda, you've got the vortex with the white and your oil slick, and then the heart is going to Bronnie. Is that correct? Where's my notepads? Here we go. Bronnie, clear, gift from. Cool. Okay, so Bronnie, that will be included for you. I'll just pop that up there. Please add it to Bronnie's. The oil slick. So to confirm, the white and the vortex for you, Linda, and then the heart and the oil slick to Bronnie. Bless you. Well, I hope you're happy with that, my lovely. If I've misunderstood though, please correct me. Let me do your trick or treat. So your trick or treat is a trick. Oh no. Linda, that does mean that there's nothing on the back of that card there. You're very welcome. Linda, you're ever so kind, my lovely. I do hope you'll be happy with everything once it arrives then. And thank you for the donations with your shells as well. And I've popped that up there for you. And then Bronnie, I'll include that in the open package I've got here for you. Okay, perfect. So the order list as it stands at the moment, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 people on the order list. So it shouldn't be too long a wait if you are on that order list there. I've just posted it in the comments. Up next today is Heather Martin. Heather, are you here? You're very welcome, Bronnie. Heather, hello, hello, hello. You also have Mims spins, however you have got 2. Oh, one pick is for Kathleen Martin, which for you, random donate. Okay, perfect. So perfect? Perfect. We'll do your one first and then let me just write down Kathleen's name. I'll call Kathleen afterwards. So Heather, you would like, where are we? Which? That's this one here. Let's bring you back down. And in here you have got a pendant. Now this is the bow pendant. Okay, so this one, the pearl does need to go on the jewellery. Oh, bless you. Good night, Linda. Thank you for joining us today. Now this one, it's like the bow is sitting on top of the pearl. Okay, so if I can get this focused, you've got a bow here. So bow at the top, ribbon of the bow coming down either side, and then it's in the centre. It's quite hard to see, but you've got a zircon crystal in the centre there. Then this little spike at the bottom, you won't see that because that's where the pearl is getting set onto. So it is like you've got the pearl and then a bow sitting on top of the pearl. This is on the website in the elegant section, and I hope you're happy with that, Heather. If I just bring you across quickly to do your Mims Pot of Mischief, and you have here swap all of your pearls for different colours to what comes out of the oyster. Oh no. Okay, so you've got one oyster opening. Whatever pearls come out, we're going to have to swap them all for a different colour. Okay, so you said you'd like to have a randoms oyster, so there's only 2 left. Donate the shells. Is there a certain colour you're hoping not to come out then? Because we're going to have to swap it for a different colour here. So there's one side and the other side. And you are twinning with Candy Floss pink pearls. There's no more in there. Okay, let me just read that card again. It says swap all of your pearls. So you're going to have to swap both of these pinks here. So you get to have 2 pearl colour swaps. You can either choose the same colour, so 2 of the same, or you can choose different colours. And then I'll need to know which one on the jewellery and then which one you'd like to have loose. If I run these pinks throughout the board, however, pink number 1 is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, not a 7, not a 7.5, here's an 8. And then pink number 2 is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, not a 7, not a 7.5, here's an 8 as well. What do you think, Heather? We have to swap both of them. Which 2 colours would you like to swap in instead? Oh no! I know, that's Mims. So is this a hindrance to you then? Because Mims cards, they'll either hinder your opening or they'll heighten your opening. So if you was happy with those pinks, I'm guessing this hinders your opening because we need to swap them for different colours. So we cannot choose Candy Floss pinks. You need different shades or different colours completely. Not a problem, Kathleen. I'll do that for you in just a moment. Can you have another pink colour and a multicoloured pearl? So what I can do is I can get you a hot pink. Let's go for this one because that's a nice bright hot pink. And then a multicoloured pearl. So the best I can do is a two-tonal pearl. So let me just see. Oh, she's awoken. Awakened. No, awakened isn't a word, is it? Awakened doesn't sound right. I'm just looking. When you say a multicoloured pearl, it's oh, let's go for one of these galaxy ones. They're always quite lovely to look at. Let's have a look. How about one like that? So it's like a blue purple sort of blurple tone, but then it's got lighter and darker shades as you go around. So let me show you this one. So this one's got lighter and darker shades. Oh, a two-tonal TARDIS blue. I can have another look at one of those as well. Blue. My two-tonal blues are full to the brim, but mainly lighter blues. Oh, yeah, that one's a two-tonal TARDIS. Okay, so this one here, you've got lighter and darker areas. Okay, so 3 pearl colours I've added in there. I'll need to know which 2 you would like to keep and then which one you'd like on the jewellery. Oh, go for the galaxy one. Perfect. So pink and galaxy. Which one of those would you like to go on your pendant? You of course get to keep both the pearls. It's just one of them goes on the jewellery. Just going to bring you up here. So Heather has got the bow with the pink on there. Perfect. Heather, I hope you're happy with that then, my lovely. So Kathleen, you are here as well. Now I think you said you wanted the bat, but I'm just going to double check. Yes, bat, Mystery Oysters donate the shells. So if we go across to Mims Spin's screen and find the bat for you, I'll top up the witch again afterwards. So, oh, no, that's the cat. We don't want the cat. We want the bat. There's the bat. Okay, so Mr. Bat, let's go back down so you can see as well. So here in your bag you have got some earrings here, Kathleen. Now these are one of the newer sets of earrings, I would say, that are on our website. I hoover it regularly, Alice. Yeah. Now these earrings are beautiful. So they are stud back earrings. And if you have a look here, so you've got crystals in different shapes dropping down, and then you've got this pin cap at the bottom. This is where your pearl is going to get set onto. So dangling at the bottom are your pearls. It's really quite hard to get this on the camera, actually. They are stunning. Let me just see if I can show you. Here we go. See the outlines better. If I can get that focused there. Oh. Da, da, da. There we go. So that comes with 2 oyster openings there. Oh, we need to do Mims' Pot of Mischief though. I don't know why I'm trying to shuffle these. Okay, so this one here. You have got, where are we? Swap all of your pearls for different colours to what comes out of the oyster. You've got the same card as Heather. Now, they were obviously picked out different times. How cool is that though? So basically, whatever pearls come out, we cannot keep. You have to swap them all for different colours. And then of course, if you get to pick what colours you swap for, and then you can let me know which colours you'd like on the jewellery. Now, you said you wanted mystery oysters, so we're just going to bring you up. So 1 and 2 oysters here. Are there certain colours you're hoping not to come out then? Because obviously we've got to swap them for different colours that you would be hoping for. So basically we want to see here colours that you necessarily don't want. So oyster number, oh, piece of wrapper there. Oyster number 1, mystery oyster. Lighter pop there. And in here, there's your mother of pearl. You are twinning. You're twinning. Now they look like a dark green twins there. And there's no more in that one. So twinning dark greens to start with, my lovely. So they are beautiful. We will have to swap them, but that's already 2 pearls that you get to pick. So whatever comes out of the next oyster, you're going to have as your loose pearls here, Kathleen. So dark green twins there. And then moving on to oyster number 2. You've got a double pop there. And in here, there's your mother of pearl. Oh, and you are twinning for a second time. And there's no more in that one. Now these ones are chocolate purples here. Okay, so twinning dark greens and twinning chocolate purple. So they're base chocolate with a purple overtone. Now the chocolate purple twins, they do look like they're slightly different shades to each other there. However, Kathleen, we will need to swap all 4 of these. So I'll need to know which 4 pearls you'd like to add in, what colours. They can be all the same, all different, completely up to you. And then 2 of those, I'll need to know which ones you'd like on the jewellery. I'll measure these though while you're coming up with what colours you would like. Green twin number 1 is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, he's a 7. Green twin number 2 is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, not a 7, he's a 7.5. So they're measuring slightly different sizes there. Chocolate pearl twin number 1 is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, not a 7, he's a 7.5. And twin number 2 is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, not a 7, he's a 7.5 as well. So, oh, let me just take these away. sapphire blues and sea greens or similar. Okay, sapphire blue. Let me just have a quick sapphire blue. Oh, okay, so like a deep blue. Perfect. I'm guessing you'd like to have 2 of each, is that correct? Or is it 1 of each and then you'd still like an additional 2 colours as well? I do not have many greens left at the moment. Yes, please. Perfect. What do you think to these 4 pearls? And if you're happy, which 2 would you like on the jewellery? Green on the jewellery. Perfect. Let me bring you back up and then I'll write that down for you. Okay. Okay, I've got that down for you both. Let me do the trick or treat. Now this is on the order, so it's only the 1 trick or treat because it's 1 of these per order. Oh, but your trick or treat is the tricks. That does mean then that there's nothing on the back there. I hope you're both happy with everything once it arrives. And thank you both for the donations with your shells as well. You're very, very welcome. Oh, there we go. Okay. Up next then today is Caroline Rensburg. Caroline, are you here? Just topping these back up there. There we go. Caroline Rensburg, are you here? I think I let my tea go cold. Do I want another one at this time? I don't know. Caroline, hello, hello, hello. You have got a Mims spin as well. Can you have the witch? Oh, of course you can. I think I just topped that one back up. So Mrs. Witch and Mystery. No, that's me. Let's go down. Mystery, donate the shells. So your witch. And I did just top this one up. You have got a pendant, and this is the nest pendant. Now with this one, you don't have to have the pearl on the jewellery if you don't want to. However, the pearl hangs and sits right in the centre here, and it looks absolutely stunning. But it's completely up to you. Now all these rings are just connected with the top loop. Other than that, they are all sort of separate to each other, so they all move, and your pearl in the centre will be able to sort of move around as well. But then as they drop, they all drop like this. So it's a lovely pendant. I hope you're happy with that, and it comes with one oyster opening. If we do though your Mims pot of mischief, sorry, I was just rearranging how I was sitting. Let's dive in here. And we have a bonus purple pearl, which means, let me grab your purple pearl. You get an extra purple pearl. Now this purple pearl you cannot swap. It is your purple. You can have it on the jewellery if you want to, but you don't have to. You still get your oyster opening. Okay, so this is your purple pearl. It cannot be swapped. You can have it on or off the jewellery, and it's an extra pearl for you. I hope you're happy with that shade there. Now, oyster wise, you did say you would like to have a mystery oyster to go on your pendant. So I'm just going to bring you up so I can grab that oyster for you. Is there a certain colour that you're hoping for from your mystery oyster then? And if we go down, so in here, you've got a lighter pop there. There's your mother of pearl. And in here, oh, you've got a gorgeous lighter icy blue. And there's no more in that one. We'll wait and see for the colour. Okay, so you've got a icy blue here. Now we can swap the icy blue if you're not happy. And then I'll just need to know which one pearl you'd like on the jewellery. If I run these both through the board for you, your icy blue is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6. He's a 6.5. And the purple is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6. He's a 6.5 as well. Swap for a forest green. Of course you can. I actually have green here in my swap pot. Would you be happy with that one there, or is that too dark? Gorgeous deep green. And then if so, which one would you like on your jewellery, the purple or the green? Green on the pendant. Just confirm for me, are you happy with that shade there? So you'd like to have green on there, but just like I say, confirm if you're happy. Yes, you are. Perfect. Okay, so I've popped that on there for you. I'm glad you're happy with that. You also get a trick or treat. Oh, no, there we go. I felt I had two then. So your trick or treat, you have got a treat. You've got a 20% off code for the website. So you'll get an email tomorrow with a 20% off code. So if you would like to order in the future, you'll have a 20% off code you can use. You'll be able to use it straight away, or you can hold on to it because it doesn't have an expiry date. I hope you're happy with that, Caroline. Thank you for the donations with your shawls, and that's safe up there for you. Perfect. Let me top this up. And up next today then is Kirsty Hardy. Kirsty, are you here? Caroline, you're very, very welcome. Kirsty, hello. So Kirsty, this is a gift from you, and it says this is for my sister Kirsty. She's a brilliant sister. So this is from Charlotte, and she says that you are a brilliant sister, Kirsty. Now she has got you a Mims spin. So I will need to know which character you would like, and then we'll go from there, my lovely. So all of them are spinning through, just rotating through there, so you can choose which one you would like, my lovely. What do you think? Which character would you like? Oh, bless you, Charlotte. Skellington. Oh, that's him here, I believe. Perfect. So if I bring you straight down, and in here you have got, I think this is, it is, you have got a pendant. Oh, there we go. Now this one does come with the chain, because this chain is attached already, and this one here can hold one pearl, and so I'm just untangling that bit there. This holds one pearl, and it sits right at the bottom. So this one has got a heart right in the center here, which is encrusted with zircon crystals. You've then got two wings coming out from that heart, and then you can see this bit, this pin at the bottom. This is where your pearl gets set onto, so your pearl dangles away and moves from side to side at the bottom there. Bless you, Jacqueline. Thank you for joining us today. So I hope you're happy with this one, Kirsty. However, let me dive into Mim's pot of mischief for you. And in here, there we go. So you have got choose. So this one we have seen tonight already. You get to choose and stay with that piece of jewellery, and you choose to have an extra oyster opening and keep all your pearls. Or you can choose to pick again from the tower to choose one item of jewellery. So you pick from the tower, and then you can choose either this one or the new pick. So you can either choose to stick with this item and have an extra oyster opening as a bonus, which makes it 2 openings altogether, or you can choose to have another pick and then pick between this one or the new item of jewellery. What would you like to do, Kirsty? Another oyster, perfect. So we'll stick with this item. So that's 2 oyster openings altogether. 1 pearl goes on the pendant, the other pearl will be yours. So which 2 oysters would you like? And would you like to keep or would you like to donate your shells? What do you think? Mystery and donate. Perfect. Is there certain colours that you're hoping for at all? So 1 and 2 oysters here. If I get these open for you, there's 1 and 2. So if we go down, mystery oyster number 1, Kirsty, you've got a softer pop there. Okay, so in here, there's your mother of pearl. And I can see you have got a darker peeper there. There's no more in that one. So your first one is a dark chocolate purple. So he's a base purple. Actually, I think he's quite two-tonal as well. Oh, he's gorgeous. So he is base purple and chocolate bronze, depending on what side of the pearl. Can you see that? So it goes into purple, then goes back into that chocolate. Beautiful two-tonal pearl there. And then moving on to oyster number 2. And you've got a double pop with that one. Okay, and in here, there's your mother of pearl. And you have got a brighter coral. And there's no more in that one. Okay, so you've got a two-tonal chocolate purple and a brighter coral. If you're happy with these, Kirsty, I'll need to know which one you'd like on the jewellery. And of course, if you're not happy, we can swap them for you. Let me run these through the board for you. So your coral is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6. He's a 6.5. And the two-tonal chocolate purple is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5. He's a 7. Swap dark one to TARDIS blue. Of course you can. Oh, I've got TARDIS blue over here that I had out earlier. Are you happy with that blue there? And if so, is it the blue on the jewellery? Oh, coral is a runaway. Pat them into the sand slightly so they don't roll anywhere. Hi Lisa, we've got 3 people on the order list after Kirsty here, so you are the 3rd person on there. I'll post so it's Kirsty right now, and then it is Lorna, Suzanne, and then Lisa. Perfect, Kirsty, perfect. So if I bring you back up here, and I'm just going to write down that we're going to have the blue on the jewellery, and then you're going to have the coral pearl as your loose pearl. Okay, so you guys get a trick or treat card as well. So you have got a treat. Now this treat 20% off code, it will get sent to the email address that's on the order form. So it can be used straight away, or it doesn't have to be used straight away. It does have an expiry date. No, it doesn't have an expiry date. It will get sent to the email address on the order form. So if you would like to order, you'll have that to use. I'm getting it all jumbled today. Kirsty, you're very welcome. Thank you for the donations with your shells. Charlotte, oh bless you, you're welcome. You sound like lovely sisters. And that's safe up there for you. Okay, let me top this back up. Up next today is Lorna Kasim. Lorna, are you here? Lorna Kasim, are you here? Thank you. Excuse me, just needed to have a little sip there. Oh, bless you, Debbie. Oh, wow, that's amazing, though. Lorna, hello. Let's go across. You have a Mims Spims. Oh my gosh. It's that time of night. Oh, dear me. You have a Mims Spins. Can you have Scary Pumpkin? You can indeed. Mystery and keep the shells. Okay, so Scary Pumpkin is this one. Let's bring you across. And in here you have got a cage pendant, and it is Halloween themed. This is the spider cage pendant. This cage pendant can hold one pearl. It can be changed at home. So if you've got pearls at home or have any in the future, you'll be able to swap and change it around. And the pearl sits in the belly of the spider here. So you see the pearl through the belly's design. What do you think to this item? Now, before we go too far, let's do a Mims pot of mischief. Although some of her clothing is in here, I'm worried that like her hands were not that low before. They were seriously not. It's just right. What does this say? Oh, that's upside down. Oh, okay, so we've had this one a few times today, and apparently there's a few of these in there. You get to choose either to have another oyster opening, so keep that item of jewellery and have a bonus oyster opening, or you can choose to pick again from the tower and then choose between this item or your new item. Pick again. Perfect. So I'm going to top up the Scary Pumpkin. However, you don't have to have that one if you don't want to. There is the other options as well. Which one would you like? Can you have the ghost? Of course you can. He's right here. So if I bring you back across again. And you have a pair of earrings this time. Okay, hard decision. So you're going to have to pick between the spider cage pendant, or these are, oh no, that's backwards. These are the Roma earrings. So these are hook back earrings, and they are, I mean, they are beautiful. They come with 2 oyster openings, and your pearls, they do need to go on the jewellery, because you can see a little hoop in the centre here. Your pearls get hooked onto there, and then they hang and dangle in the centre circle. Let me just get this focused so you can see this detail. So they hang in the middle, and then you've got all this detail on the edge here. There we go. What do you think? Which one would you like? Would you like the spider cage or the Roma earrings? What do you think? Can you have the earrings? Of course you can. I remember keep the shells. Mystery oysters keep the shells. So you're going to have 2 oyster openings altogether. Let's bring you back up so I can grab those mystery oysters for you. And this, oh, the spider will go back again, waiting to be added in another day. So 2 mystery oysters then. Which 2 colours are you hoping for? Let's get these open for you. There's 1 and 2. So if we go down, mystery oyster number 1, you've got a lighter pop there. Oh, there's your mother of pearl, either forest green or lilac. Oyster number 1. Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You are quinting something. I'll get used to that. Maybe get used to it. Because, wow, wow, you have got 5 pearls in your oyster, which means it's given you 5 beautiful colours that have already you get to start to pick from to possibly have on your jewellery. And then of course you're going to be able to have your loose pearls as well. Now I clean the shells up as we go, and then we get to dry these off and pop them in the sand for you. Okay, so here we have got a icy blue, a TARDIS blue, a black, pastel gold, and candy floss pink. Icy blue, TARDIS blue, black, gold and pink from your first oyster. Moving on to oyster number 2. You've got a softer pop there. And in here, there is your mother of pearl. Oh, okay. It's a new. There's no more in that one. You are quinting. So hang on, wait there. 2 oysters, 10 pearls. Wow, 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 wow. That's 10 different colours as well, actually. You have got here a coral. Sorry, a piece of shell just went on here. Okay, coral, watermelon, sea green, silver, gunmetal grey. Oh. Okay, so icy blue, TARDIS blue, black, gold, candy floss pink, coral, watermelon, sea green, dark silver, gunmetal grey. Wow, 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 wow. What do you think to these, my lovely? Now, if you're happy with these, I'll just need to know which two you'd like on your jewellery. If you're not happy, we can swap them for you. The icy blue is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, he's a 7. TARDIS blue is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, not a 7, not a 7.5, he's an 8. The black is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, not a 7, he's a 7.5. Your gold is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, he's a 7. Candy floss pink is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, not a 7, he's a 7.5. Coral is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, not a 7, he's a 7.5. Watermelon is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, not a 7, he's a 7.5. Sea green is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, not a 7, he's a 7.5. The darkest silver is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, not a 7, not a 7.5, he's an 8. And the gunmetal grey is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, not a 7, not a 7.5, he is an 8. Lorna, what do you think? Oh, sorry, there we go. Can you please swap the gold and coral for 2 forest greens, please, and have them on the jewellery? Coral and gold. Let's have a little look. Okay, have a look at, oh, dropped one. Have a look at these 2 here for me. Let me know if you're okay with these 2. And then also just confirm for me if you're happy with the rest of the pearls as well. Those are perfect. Perfect. Let me bring you back up here. Lorna, I am glad you're happy with those. And of course with the other colours as well. Let me just pop all this in here for you. and we're going to have green on there. Okay, let's do your trick or treat as well for you, Lorna. So good luck, my lovely. And you have got a treat. You have got a 15% off code for the website. That's going to get sent across for you tomorrow to the email address that's on the order form. You'll be able to use it straight away, or you don't have to because it doesn't have an expiry date. I hope you're happy with that, my lovely, and you're very, very welcome. That's all safe up there for you. Perfect. Up next today is Suzanne Whitsett. Suzanne, are you here? Oh, let me top this back up. You're very welcome. Suzanne, hello. Can you have mystery? You can indeed, and donate the shells. Perfect. Is there a certain colour that you're hoping for? So, mystery oyster. Donating the shells. Let's go down, my lovely. You've got a lighter pop there. Possibly a blurple. Oh, this one's got flesh on both halves. There's none on that half. However, I can see straight away it's just rolled out there a darker pearl, and then there's no pearls there either. Now this one here is a dark purple pearl. Now I believe I do have blurples in my swaps. So if you would like to swap for a blurple, you can. This one's looking very chocolate on the camera. I would say he is a chocolate purple, but I would say slightly more purple than chocolate. I think it's just on the camera it's picking up the chocolatey colours, isn't it? Let me just get that focused again. What do you think to this one, Suzanne? Now, like I say, if you'd like to swap him, we can definitely do that for you. Or if you're happy with this one, that's perfect as well. If I run him through the board for you, he's, oh, got a bit, oh, sorry, had a bit of sand and then flew. He's not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, he is a 7. Keep that one. Perfect. Let me bring you back up. Okay, I'm glad you're happy with him, my lovely. That will go in your jewellery and on here for you as well. And then you also have your trick or treat. That one is one. So your trick or treat. And you have a treat. You have got a 10% off code for the website. So if you would like to order in the future, you'll have a 10% off code you can use. It'll get sent across to the email address that's on the order form. You can use it straight away, or it doesn't have an expiry, so you can hold on to it. Thank you, Suzanne. I wasn't taking the mick like I was. When I think of certain areas, sometimes I automatically sort of switch without realising. So it's like a genuine trying thing. But it's only with that word. I can't do it with any other word. But yeah, I'm not going to be able to do it now, am I? perfect. No, that's not it. But yeah, when I'm not thinking about it, I can try. Oh, was it the purple? No, I've lost it now, haven't I? Yeah, no, it's not going to come now. I'm thinking about it too much, so my accents. I'm terrible, but I do try because I like accents. I love listening to other accents. Right, Suzanne, thank you for the donations with your shells. And I hope you'll be happy with everything once it arrives. Purple. Perfect. Up next today is Lisa Brown. Lisa, are you here? I feel like my hair has been getting frizzier and frizzier as this live has gone on. Oh, I just kept like it wasn't touching my ears before, and now I feel like it's, yeah, I don't know what's happened to it. Lisa, hello. Lisa, you have a Mims Spins. Let's go across. Which one would you like, my lovely? So it's just running through the different character options there. I just need to know which one you'd like, and then we'll... Oh, excuse me. Ever so sorry, that one snuck up on me. Oh my gosh, it's 20 to midnight. I didn't even realise. Can you have the ghost? That's the one sitting right at the front here. Oh, there we go. So if we bring you across and down, your ghost, and you have a pair of earrings. Now these earrings, you can have the pearl on or off the jewellery. It's going to be up to you. They are hook back earrings, all 95 silver, and they are the sand dollar earrings. They are gorgeous. It's like a stamped out piece of silver. Then you've got the stamped design of the sand dollar sort of embedded in, and then you've got these cut out sections to give it that extra bit of dimension as well. If you choose to have your pearls on here, you can have the pearls up here and then they move around, oh sorry, up in the centre here, and then they'll move around, or you can choose to have the earrings as they are and the pearls loose. I hope you're happy with those. If I dive in for your Mims Pot of Mischief, you have got an extra oyster opening, which means you have 2 oyster openings with your earrings anyway. You get a third absolutely free, my lovely. So 3 oyster openings all together, and then you just let me know if you'd like to have your pearls on or off the jewellery, and you can pearl colour swap if you would like to. I hope you're happy with all of that, Lisa, my lovely. So you've got 3 oysters all together. If I bring you back up to me, what 3 oysters would you like? And would you like to keep or would you like to donate your shells? We've got 1 left on the tray, and then after that we've got mystery oysters. What do you think? mystery and the one on the tray. Perfect. Actually, let's bring that over because it's a little bit drippy. There's one. And then 2 of these. Donate the shells. Is there certain colours that you're hoping for? I think I need to top that bag up as well, actually. So in here, there's 1 and 2. So 3 oysters. We'll open up the one from the tray first, and then the 2 mysteries if after that. He's very juicy. So in here. Oh, she woke up. There's one side and the other side. That woke us up, didn't it? And you've got a darker pearl there. There's no more in that one. Did that make anyone else jump? So your first pearl out is a darker, dark, deep purple pearl. And then moving on to your first mystery oyster, you've got a lighter pop there. Oh, and you've got 1 runaway, so there's your mother of pearl. And you've got 1 and 2. You are twinning from your second oyster, but your first mystery oyster. And these ones are twinning chocolate pearls here. And then moving on to your last oyster, which again is your mystery oyster. Lighter pop there. There's your mother of pearl. And in here, you've got a darker pearl. And there's no more in that one. Okay, so in here you've got a darker gunmetal grey. Lisa, all darker pearls with this opening. Now, as I said before, if you're not happy with these, we can definitely swap them for you. And then I'll just need to know if you'd like to have your pearls on or off of your jewellery. So you've got a dark purple, twinning chocolates, and a darker gunmetal grey. What would you like to do? I'm going to run them through the board. The chocolate twin number 1 is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, not a 7, not a 7.5, he's an 8. Chocolate number 2 is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, not a 7, not a 7.5, he's an 8. So they're the same size there. The purple is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, not a 7, not a 7.5, he's an 8. And then the darker gunmetal grey is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, he is a 7. What do you think, Lisa? Swap the chocolates for burgundy, perfect. And then you'd like to have the burgundies on your earrings, is that correct? If you just have a look here for me and just let me know. Oh, Mim have a look and let me know if those ones are okay for you. So I've taken away the chocolates, your 2 over there, and then the reds there. Yes, and on the earrings, perfect. Let me just bring you back up here as well. Okay, so I'll write that down for you. Okay, so reds on there. If we do your trick or treat as well for you, Lisa, you have got... Oh, you've got a trick there, my lovely. That does mean that there's nothing on the back of that card. But I do hope you'll be happy with everything, my lovely, once it arrives. And thank you for the donations with your shells as well. And that's safe up there for you. Okay. Right, I think that's the end of the order list for today. Thank you all for watching and for joining in. If you would like to order, you'll be booking in for Friday evenings live, and we will be live from around 8 PM on Friday. I hope you'll have a brilliant rest of your week, and I'll see you soon. Take care. Bye.